Hello and a very good evening, and welcome to another episode of Know Your Coach. That's what I'm calling this series, where I'm going to be interviewing a series of coaches, a lot of coaches, those who I know personally, those who some I don't even know personally. I'm going to interview them, and today I have a very special guest. He's going to touch upon a topic that's very, very sensitive. It's money, and he's Mr. Dinesh Kumar, and he calls himself the money mentor. He is the money mentor, and he's helping people achieve financial independence, financial freedom, and achieve all their financial goals. And we are under a common mentor. That's how I came to know him. But we've connected a few times, and I think we resonate on some values, which is why I thought it's very important for me to bring him here. This is just the second interview in the series. So, welcome, Mr. Dinesh. How are you?
Hi Vinay, I'm good. How are you?
Amazing, amazing. And I hope everything is clear, like audio, video, all is clear.
Yes, all clear.
Perfect. So those of you who are watching live, type hashtag live, and those who are watching is as a replay, type hashtag replay in the chat box, in the comment box. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. We'll be able to see it and answer your questions. Okay. So Dineshji, before we get into the details of what you do, I just see, since I am a mindful health coach, this is the first question I have for everyone. Like, what do you think is the impact of mindfulness in a coaching practice? Like for a coach, what is the impact of mindfulness? If you can just throw some light on that.
Okay. From what I understand about mindfulness, it's that one has to be mindful. Like the practice of being mindful, that is mindfulness.
Yeah.
And not just as a coach, as a human being, being mindful is very important. It's very helpful. So that's what I will say. Because what happens is that we start doing things just out of habits or just in a reactionary way, and we keep on going in loop,
Hmm.
and the patterns keep on happening in our life. People get tired and they are not able to break out of that patterns, so they keep on repeating the mistakes, they keep on repeating those things, and at times it becomes very frustrating that what am I, people don't realize, and that's being not being mindful.
Hmm.
Once one starts being mindful, one starts seeing, okay, where I'm going wrong, where people are like not resonating with me, and what I can do, where I can change my certain things to break this pattern. That's what being mindful is. And I can understand if other people are doing it, but as a coach, it becomes very much important, because if we have to guide others, first we have to be ourselves conscious and being mindful.
Yeah.
So that's what my take is.
Perfect. And the amazing session that we attended yesterday by Karthik Mukherjee, I think he focused on only this one thing. Please think about what you are doing, how you are going to improve. It was a lovely session. I
Think
was
and keep simple. Like we have lost probably touch with very simple and basic things. We are thinking about systems, this thing, that thing, funnels, and LMS, and so many things we are focusing on, but we are not focusing on the basic art of conversation, basic art
right.
of how to build connections and relations. Because social media is just another medium. Earlier people didn't have much this technology like in our childhood, so we used to go to each other's homes and have conversations. After that phones came, and we start having conversation on phones. So internet and all this what we are doing right now, it's just a conversation we are having, so it's just another medium. So why make such a big hoopla about it? No, do it this way, that way, and getting into technology. Just having basic conversation is enough to build connections and relations.
Perfect. I mean, that's so rightly said. I remember people even asking for templates about how to start the Facebook conversation. I mean, what do you need a template for? It's a human being. You just say hi and you start talking. So
Hi, and have some conversation, just like you have having conversation. Ask questions, get
exactly.
answers, and be curious to know about other person. Be curious, and if you have something more, try to give. If other
Hmm.
person is offering something, take it and have a healthy exchange. That's the only thing that's required to build connections and relations.
Perfect. I think
We
people
have made it
go
very complicated.
because we are going in with some goal. I think that's the problem. We are going in with some end result in mind that ये आगे जाके होना चाहिए, which is not how conversations happen. That's not how networking happens. So
Yeah,
good.
then
Let's.
people realize it. People see that okay, you have some agenda.
Hmm.
They realize it, and then they start like feeling okay, he has come for some agenda, this person. If we go
Right.
with an open mind, that's what like I liked simplicity about Karthik, what he was saying. That okay, like just try to solve problems of other people, and money will come and everything will come by itself. Like if you're, why will people not come to you if you are solving their problems?
Right. So simple, right? And we were all typing in the chat box, Balbon, Balbon, Balbon.
Yeah,
Oh, that
because
was.
at his age, the kind of clarity, simplicity, and
Hmm.
maturity that he has, it's truly admirable. Because when I was his age, like I was like, oh no, I was a mess probably.
Okay. So I think since you came to this point, this is like the right time to ask you how did your money mastery journey begin and how has it been going?
Okay, yeah, my journey has been, see, uh, I come from a, like my upbringing was in a lower middle class. It was very simple time those days. Money, my father was in defense, Air Force, and their salaries were not much. Yeah, like I was born in 1973, so my childhood was there in 70s and 80s. And
Hmm.
during that time, requirements were very simple. Having cycle was good enough. Like even scooter was something, Hamara Bajaj type. Like well, it was a dream. कार तो कभी सोचा भी नहीं था कि कभी कार होगी अपने पास में या जो कुछ भी है. Like it was that kind of
जी.
upbringing. So I am talking about once upon a time. Like I'm quite
Hmm.
old that way. So people may feel that okay, I don't know which era I am talking about. So money, but my father was very disciplined coming from defense, and uh, his upbringing, his childhood, like he came from Pakistan, migrated like 47. He doesn't even know which year he was born exactly. So 46,
Oh, okay.
47.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
he had seen tough times coming from Pakistan to here. So that made him very hardened and very tight-fisted kind of, because he wanted to do like everyone, he wants to do well in life, and even survival was a question for him given the times that he had seen. So during my upbringing, I saw that like okay, money is tight and we have to spend very wisely, very cautiously, and at times what used to happen was even basic necessities were like compromised intentionally or unintentionally whatsoever. So based on that, I started feeling okay, no, but there were other people in the neighborhood or somewhere like who are doing well. So अंदर से होता है कि like we should also do well. So my mother and father, they taught me to focus on academics. I was good in academics. I went to IIT. I got a job in like a very good job in TCS. So money started coming, but that scarcity mindset was there. I was able to accomplish goals within first 3 years of my career. I bought a house good in good locality. I moved my parents there. That was a good achievement for me. But somehow I wasn't feeling happy. There was always that scarcity mindset. So that mindset is a big thing which I relate to, and it caused me a lot of problems in terms of physical, mental, emotional relations, all those things. And then I got married. I was blessed with a daughter in 2006, and then the mindset came that I need to be more responsible with money. I need to like start planning for her upbringing and all those things. So in between, I was wavering between being too saver initially and then becoming too spender at times. I was like a pendulum, and there was no balance coming. So 2008, I found this book. One of my friends recommended this book, Secrets of Millionaire Mind. That I read, and some of my friends recommended about mutual funds. They were doing something in mutual funds, so I got started in that. So combining all these things, I started small. I started taking steps, got insurance in place and all those things. I started feeling good. Like, okay, now I can get a balance. Being a saver and spender also both at the same time, because when you have a kid, like young kid, you want to spend a lot for him or her, because there's a inner desire as a parent, let me give my best to him or her. So I felt like I was able to strike a balance, and other people started taking inputs from me. Wow, what are you doing right? And I started teaching them. So slowly and slowly, I started getting this feedback. Okay, I am giving them good advice. They are getting good results, and I feeling that I am good with money management. So 2008, I started 23, 24 people I coached regarding money management. And
Okay,
finally, last year, I took a call on my IT career because I wanted to do something of my own. I embarked on the money management coaching.
amazing.